Her name is Regina. Most people in the world, Reggie or Reg. We lived in a little town in Long Island on the South Shore, a barrier island called Long Beach, about 30 miles out of New York City. Maybe 5,000 people all year round. And we met in high school. And I mean, you just didn't have, with 5,000 people in the town, you just didn't have that many people in the high school. We were 4% of the graduating class, 2 people out of 50. When we were in high school, she used to take over the art classes. When the art teacher was sick or out, she had a key to the art room. And the art teacher, who was a Pratt graduate, took her under her wing and actually got her a scholarship at Pratt Institute for art education, got a BFA degree, Bachelor of Fine Arts there. She definitely wanted to be a teacher, and she just loved teaching. She'd come back as if she had been smoking opium or something, just bouncing because she had so much fun teaching. We did a lot of traveling, and in our travels, as far back as I can remember, she has always had one or two sketchbooks with her, and usually a sketchbook and pens. She did a lot of her work with pens. She liked the idea of doing it permanently instead of scratching. And if you traveled with a group, why, you didn't have much time in any one place. So she learned how to sketch pretty quickly, 2 or 3 minute sketches. And she decided after some point that, gee, this is a great thing, and why don't I start teaching a class? So for University of New Mexico, she started a course, which was a regular class at the university called Quick Sketching for Travel. And during the first semester that she taught it, we realized that we didn't want her to teach as a regular teacher because that trapped us. We couldn't travel, we couldn't do anything because she had classes 2 or 3 times a week. So she changed the whole concept around and started teaching a weekend workshop in quick sketching. Friday night, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and did it for over 30 years for University of New Mexico, and that in turn spread out into teaching for the University of California, for the Smithsonian, several other places. Some of them she would actually give to the people that she was sketching, and that's another story, but the rest of it was she would keep it for teaching, and she would keep it for using it for our annual letters, for just about anything you could possibly think of. There were Reggie sketches in them. And in her studio over there, I can show you probably 1,000 quick sketches that are there, and I'm still not quite sure what to do with them all, the originals anyhow. As an artist and a teacher, she dragged me, and I'm an engineer, so she dragged me into art museums everywhere we traveled. And certainly we lived in Albuquerque now, so Albuquerque had an art museum, and Santa Fe had an art museum. And I think we were, and I am, members of just about every museum within reach in any direction in this area. So that's how we got involved with the Albuquerque Museum. Reggie was a teacher, and she was absolutely fascinated with art as something that kids should be doing and knowing about, and people should be doing. So, but after she died, we decided that we would have some kind of an award at Pratt Institute, where she had gotten her BFA, for undergraduate students, and it would be a cash award, not on the basis of need, but on the basis of quality and workmanship and passion for art. And that in turn went to UNM, we did the same thing, and now we're doing the same thing with the Art Museum here in Albuquerque. Well, I'd like to see the kids who were interested in doing art, drawing, painting, sculpting, that kids would continue on, but mostly that would give them the opportunity to see and understand that there is this subject and this thing that they could become involved with. If anybody wanted to donate to either one of the three Reggie Behl Awards, they would feel that they were encouraging students and young people to go further in the art field, to become photographers, fine artists, or whatever. But this would give them this extra little kick and push into the real world, the real world of art. Reggie Behl, artist, teacher, and art missionary, because she's always talking about art and always seeing art in things. And that's pretty much what it was. Besides, I like the term.